Our series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. Today, we bring you the story of Susan Unterberg. She's a 77-year-old photographer who used her inheritance to advance the careers of female artists without identifying herself, until now. The grant, named Anonymous Was a Woman, pays homage to women in art who once believed their work had more value if their gender was kept a secret. Only on CBS This Morning, Wagner spoke with Unterberg and two of the people she's inspired.
So this is the studio.
That's right.
You can find Susan Unterberg's work in collections at some of the country's most respected museums. But it's her effort as an anonymous benefactor of fellow female artists that's now brought her the most acclaim. You have helped over 200 women in 22 years.
Correct.
How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel great.
Since 1996, Unterberg's grant, Anonymous Was a Woman, has given $10,000 to $25,000 awards a year to female artists over 40.
They could be single mothers, there's childcare, women's work isn't as bought as often as men's. Galleries don't give them shows as often. Museums don't.
What I want from my work is that it's very difficult to describe.
Arlene Sheckett won the award in 2010.
Being in the world and looking like you're very successful doesn't mean that it's not financially a strain. And selling art is hard, so you can never know what to count on.
After she was commissioned last year to paint the official portrait of First Lady Michelle Obama, artist Amy Sherald relied on the Anonymous grant to actually complete it.
I was like down to my last $1,000 and couldn't pay my rent.
Wow.
This grant saved me from being an Uber driver.
Being an artist is a very insecure position, not just financially, but emotionally and psychologically.
Yes.
And there's a lot of rejection to handle. So I think that the grant actually faces down some of the insecurity. Really, it's the intangibles that stick around, the validation, and also feeling part of a community.
Let's talk about that, because this is, in fact, a tribe of sisters. People didn't know that until this particular moment.
And we've been accused of being competitive with each other. And at least for myself, my satisfaction was always gained through a man. You know, if a man found you worthy. So this is trying to change that.
Do you think that that is particularly needed at this moment?
It's always been needed, and not particularly now, but now as much as ever.
What do you think, Amy, about the fact that two women, Michelle Obama, Susan Unterberg, have played such pivotal roles in your life as an artist?
I can't wait to pay it forward. And I said that to Michelle, too. I said, I appreciate this. This is a gift, and I promise to pay it forward.
For CBS This Morning, Wagner, New York.
And to think she was just one step away from being an Uber driver, right? I mean, you get
painting the First Lady's portrait.
Right, right.
The National Gallery.
You get a sense of how insecure they are about that next big project. So this was really helpful. What a great story.